And welcome back to CTV News. Another busy day at Council Chambers in Christchurch. Today's second Mayor in a Chair session attracted more community groups, and much like the first session, they're all demanding more cash from the council.
It's round two of Mayor in the Chair. A small group of representatives from community groups rallied together to have their say on the long-term plan, asking the Christchurch City Council for help. This is the second session being held in the council chambers, taking up what would usually be the mayor's seat and expressing their thoughts. And the Council of Social Services says they need more support.
The biggest issue for our sector is for recognition and respect for the work that our sector does.
Sharon went through the draft of the plan and found some startling information about the funding being cut over the 10-year plan.
The pain of the cuts that everybody was asked to share equally was not being shared with some other entities, so there was a real inequity between how the not-for-profit sector was being treated and other entities that were being funded by the City Council, and that smacked to me of disrespect, of a lack of value for the sector. Why does our sector and its work matter so little that we're subjected to this inequity? It is just so unjust and unfair. If we were all being treated the same, fine, but why are we getting kicked down the ladder?
There are around 19,000 not-for-profit organisations around Canterbury, and it's been a struggle to get them back up and started after the earthquakes. Some having to move premises numerous times, and others working with shoestring budgets.
$12,000 from the council. If we lose that, it could be the end of us.
And they want more information about what is going on.
You have all our details. Keep us in the loop and please think of us, because down the line, if you don't, it's the council and the government that is sitting with the pain.
Andrew Turner was one of the councillors who sat alongside Deputy Mayor Vicky Buck, listening on to hear the submissions, and says they're working to make it right.
The members of the council that were here today have heard loud and clear the importance of that community grant funding, not only the fact that it exists and that it shouldn't be cut, but also the fact that there needs to be certainty around when it's made available and the time frames for the grant funding, so that community groups can budget successfully in the same way that every other organisation needs to budget.
I would really like to see those cuts withdrawn. We've already taken cuts over the last few years, since before the quakes actually. The City Council has been gradually, over some years, cutting its grant budget. And it's been a real struggle for a lot of community groups as they've had to kind of readjust and figure out how to manage.
The last Mayor in the Chair session will be held on Monday. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.